Hi, so today we're going to look at the turn vault, which is a simple but very effective way to get over an obstacle while maintaining contact with that obstacle. The turn vault works because you're turning around the obstacle in space. So you're going to jump up, turn your body and come down on the other side of it, all the time maintaining a grip with at least one hand. So this means you're in control of your movement the whole time and you can stop on the other side of the obstacle. The main use of the turn vault is to get over an obstacle that has a drop or a gap on the other side. You don't want to jump clean over, straight over. You might want to get over that obstacle but under control and then climb down or drop down from there or assess your options. So we're going to begin by finding an obstacle that's about waist height for you that you can fairly easily get up and onto, and ideally something with a precise landing area on the other side. Okay, so that's going to be the space you want to get your feet to. So to begin with, the basic position of the turn vault is you invert one hand. So this hand is your safety hand. This hand's never going to come off the obstacle. Okay, the other hand is going to start here as you jump, but it's going to move to the other side because I'm going to turn my body in space. So this hand, you invert that and I'm going to jump around that. So if my left hand is my inverted hand, I'm going to jump this way. So going around the right side. To begin with, to get used to it, I want you to jump up, use a foot on the obstacle and turn down into it nice and slow. So from here, you're going to jump up with a foot, turn, come down. Once you're happy doing it with your foot on the rail, and you can do that a few times to get comfortable and speed it up a little bit, then you're going to try to jump up without touching it, turn and come down. Okay, you can choose something as low as you want for this, something you've got a good grip on. It's totally up to you. So you're just trying to get the movement to begin with. So once you're happy using the foot, say exactly the same grip. Now I'm going to push up. When I'm up there, I'm going to turn my body and come down on the other side. It's going to look something like this. So I go from that side to that side. So key things to remember with the turn vault are, do not let go of your security hand. This hand, the hand that is locking onto the obstacle, the one that inverts, don't take that off at any time because that's going to keep you on it. No matter what happens on the other side, that's going to hold you to it. Okay? So the other hand is going to move around and grab again, but this hand, don't take it off. Key point number 2, you want to try and jump up and down rather than going around in a big circular movement. The reason for that is if you've got a lot of momentum going around like this and coming in, it's going to pull you away from the railing on the other side. So the key is to try and jump straight up, turn in the same space and come down on that side. So my aim is to go up and down. It's much easier to control the landing like that. Another very important point, of course, is same with everything. Be very precise with your landing, nice and soft, nice and controlled. And the more you can absorb it properly with the right chains, the softer it will be on the other side, the easier it will be to control that landing. This is a great place to train it because you've got a little drop, so you're still getting the idea of having to land on the railing, on the ledge, but it's not a problem if you come off with only a foot in the air. When you're more comfortable, you can do it with a drop on the other side and then climb down as it's meant to be used. Another very important point is the timing of when you move the hands as you're jumping. So you want to move the hands, as you jump into the air, you want to move the hand fairly early because you want to get both hands to that rail or the top of the obstacle. Ideally, before or just as your feet touch. You don't want to be landing and then having to put the hand there to stop your descent. So I'm going to try and move, as I jump, I'm going to move this hand as quickly as I can to that spot. So that when I come down, I've already got a grip here and I can absorb it by being strong with the arms. This is not going to come off, I'm not going to fall backwards. It's really, really important. So when you start with a turn vault, the simple way to begin is to take off from 2 feet, jump straight up. You're already in control, you've already got your position, your distance. That's the way to start. As you get more comfortable, you're going to build it into routes of movement, as with everything. So you want to learn to move into the turn vault without stopping. And ideally, you want to get to the stage where you can move in and take off on 1 foot and go straight over, so that you're not having to stop and then jump. Okay? So that's all that is, exactly the same movement. But as I come in, I'm going to take off on 1 foot, push up, land on the other side. So that's just making it more useful in a route of movement. It means I can run straight in without breaking the run up, go straight over the obstacle, keep going, drop, whatever. So the turn vault is one of the most fundamental, useful movements in parkour. You're going to use it all the time to get over any obstacle with a change in level. It's going to be one of the most common ways for you to get over that obstacle and then keep progressing. Okay, the key points with that are, do not let go. When that hand, that inverted hand takes grip, that hand must not let go. The other hand should also take good position, but if it doesn't, this hand at least is always going to be on that's going to stop you from coming off. Okay? So do not let go of that hand. Try to jump up and down. No big swinging momentum. Try to go up, down, land softly and precisely. Be very strong with the arms, be prepared to absorb the impact of the landing, and be precise with your foot placement on the landing. Those are most of the points of the turn vault. Good luck.